Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you're all having a great day so far, and welcome to another fall video. So today we are all about Sézane and their fall 2023 collection. I've not done a Sézane video in a very long time, and I feel like I'm falling back in love with this brand. Not that I've ever fallen out of love, that's not the case. It's just my style is a little bit different, but I'm embracing the more feminine me, and I feel like Sézane does feminine pieces very well that can be worn every single day. Now I know I'm going to get questions if you are totally unfamiliar to my channel and to Sézane. This is the Leontine jumper. It's one of their cult favorites. It comes in several different tones and inclusive of sizings, because Sézane sizing is amazing, from double extra small all the way to double extra large. There's always a little bit for everybody, but this is my first ever Sézane piece, and this is the piece that really got me to know this brand. Now, just for reference, I am 5'7", which is 1.70 m, and from Sézane, I always wear size large. Now that we got the sizing out of the way, let me quickly just show you what I have here on my rail that I'm going to be talking you through in today's video. There is a lot of knitwear, so I have the Gaspard jumper, I have 3 Betty jumpers, which I think are going to be on rotation in my wardrobe a lot. I have a few skirts, 2 mini skirts and a longer skirt as well. I have Paula babies, which is I think one of their cult favorites at the moment, and I also have a pair of boots. So I'm so excited to show you everything. If there's a different size in the pieces that I'm going to show you today, I'll definitely be talking you through that, because sometimes I order the wrong size by mistake. But overall, everything fits me perfectly, and I just want to show you how they look and help you decide if it's going to be something that you want to add to your wardrobe. So with all of that being said, let's get started with this video. So the first piece that we're going to talk about is one of their cult favorites as well. This is the Gaspard jumper that comes in so many different shades. Now for size reference on this one, I actually sized down to a size medium, because I heard a lot of people saying that it is a little bit oversized, and I didn't want to have something too big, because I really love this type of cardigan to be not fitted, but more of a kind of like regular fit. Now the tone that I have here is tone camel, and it does come in several different shades, as I mentioned, and it is made of a wool blend, which I'll put all of the details here on the screen for you guys. I really love this tone. I feel like it goes beautifully with so many different shades now for fall winter, like navy, dark gray, black, beige of course, and it's definitely a color that I know could be very versatile in my wardrobe. Now, one thing that I wanted to mention is the itchy feel on this particular cardigan. The first time that I tried it on, I felt like it was from a 0 to 10, it was about a 6, which is quite high. Some types of wool are very itchy on my skin, and I feel like I need to either try it a little bit more to see how much I can actually handle it, or if it's something that I definitely just want to take off. And I particularly find that although the first time I tried this, it was about a 6, now for me it's about a 2, and I can actually handle it straight onto my skin. It feels really soft. It's a beautiful fit, quite feminine but very understated at the same time, and I feel like it goes beautifully with the skirt that I styled it in the cutaways, as you guys can see, and my flat ballet flats. The versatility of this cardigan is not only because of the tone, it's also because you can wear it backwards, if that makes sense. So instead of wearing the buttons at the front, you can actually wear them at the back, and it looks really nice. It changes the style, makes it a little bit more versatile, and I think this is a beautiful piece for any classic wardrobe, because you can wear this to go to work and also in your downtime. Next, we have the Betty skirt, and this is the skirt that I was styling the Gaspard jumper with. It's made of suede. It's a beautiful skirt, and it's in the tone caramel. Now, this is one of the most expensive pieces in the rail, and I actually think it's well worth it, because if you feel the material of this is super soft, it's tailored to perfection. It fits me beautifully, and I actually don't think this skirt is too short, because I am a little bit particular when it comes to mini skirts. I'm 46, almost 47, and I don't want to look like somebody who's quite young, because when you're young it's great to have fun with shorter pieces, but when you get a little bit older you want to look a little bit more put together and not vulgar. And I find that Sézane actually does their mini skirts super well, and they look beautiful on the body. It hangs beautifully on my waist, it's not tight on my hips, it's just really nice. It also has belt hoops, which is great if you like to add belts. Although it's understated, there is a lot of detail from the pockets, which are functional by the way, and also these beautiful buttons right here. It is fully lined, and like I said, it just sits beautifully on the body. I think it's just a beautiful fall piece in a beautiful color that could be super versatile in your wardrobe. Next we have a Betty cardigan. I feel like this was the piece that made me place this order, because I just love the look of this. It looks like a shirt, like a jacket, but it's a cardigan. So this is made of 100% merino wool. It is a tightly knit material, so it does feel a little bit heavier than your typical merino wool jumper or turtleneck jumpers. It has functional buttons, which is beautiful. This collar that I have here is the ecru collar, and I love the tortoiseshell buttons as well. Now for size reference, I went for the size large, although I have tried the size medium and it fits perfectly fine because this has a boxy fit. For my arms, I feel like the large fits me a lot better. It does have a folded arm here, or the cuffs are folded, and you can unfold this, it's not a problem. And with the medium, I just felt that if it was folded, it was a little bit too short, but with the large, it just fits me perfectly. It does have a cropped style, which is really beautiful. You can totally wear it outside and open, but I actually like to wear this tucked into my pieces, and as you can see from the cutaways, it looks really nice. Completely buttoned up. Of course you can leave it unbuttoned, but I actually like having these cardigans because I have two more to show you. Completely buttoned up, I just feel like it looks beautiful, very chic and elegant. And when I actually wore this for the first time, because I have already worn this, I got a lot of compliments because it does look very chic. So it's definitely one of my favorites from this haul, and it's a piece that I know it's going to be on rotation in my wardrobe for the entire season. So next we have another Betty cardigan. This one is in the ecru and navy striped with gold buttons. I got it in size large, and all of them that I'm going to mention in this video are in size large because that is my typical size, and I absolutely love how it fits. Now this one, I wasn't entirely sure if it was going to work for my wardrobe, but I absolutely love it. I think the style of this cardigan will suit everyone. Now I did style it in the cutaways with my trousers that I'm wearing right now, which are a navy wool pair of trousers from COS. I will link it below for you guys. And I style it with my Paula babies, which we will be talking in a little bit. I just feel like the outfit came out really nice. I could have added a belt as I have right now. I think that a black belt or even a brown belt would have looked good, but because I had the Paula babies, I didn't want to add too much texture or an extra color to my outfit. I like keeping it at the 3-color rule. And I really love this cardigan. The buttons, I thought they were a little bit too loud when I looked on the website, but seeing the cardigan in person, they're not loud at all. They actually add a little bit more to the cardigan, makes the cardigan look a little bit more expensive, more elegant, and more elevated as well. My favorite word to say at the moment, buying pieces that make you look elevated, and I feel like this Betty cardigan definitely does that. I am trying to control myself not to add more Betty cardigans to my wardrobe, but for the time being, I think this one is going to be a great addition for my wardrobe, and it's going to be on rotation as well. Next, we have the Serena mini skirt in a size large in the color navy, and this one I believe is also made of 100% merino wool, and it matches the navy Betty cardigan as well, which I will be showing you in a minute. Now, when I saw this skirt on the website, I loved how the model has it styled with some Paula babies, socks, and the mini skirt with the jumper. It looked beautiful, quite fun. Now, it's not too short as I thought it would be. It's actually the perfect length for a mini skirt for me, and I absolutely love the fit because it cinches in at the waist, but it flares out slightly, so it kind of like has an A-line shape. It also has functional pockets. I love this details about the pieces from Sézane because they really think so much about the details. I know these pockets, you probably think, oh, I'm not going to put anything in there, but you could possibly put a lipstick if you're going to retouch your lipstick in the bathroom. I think this is something that could possibly be quite versatile in my wardrobe for my downtime, because I wouldn't wear this to go to the office. It's quite short, but to go out, to go to dinner and things like that, I think it would be a great addition. It is quite thick, but falls beautifully on the body, and I think it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So next we have the navy Betty cardigan. This one is the crochet cardigan, and it's absolutely stunning. It does have beautiful crochet detail on the collar, on the pockets again, which are functional, and on the folded sleeves as well. It is cropped exactly the same as the other ones. To me, it fits exactly the same. I got it in size large. I love the fact that the buttons are tortoiseshell buttons because they just go really well with the cardigan. And as you can see from the cutaways, again, I styled it with the Serena skirt. They match perfectly. I think the overall outfit came out really beautiful with the Paula babies as well. I think that it elongates my legs because the nude is a perfect shade for my skin tone, and yeah, overall really love it. I think this is a great addition to my wardrobe. I've been wearing it on its own the majority of the time because it's a transitional period. It's still not super cold, but it's not warm either. So this is a perfect everyday jumper, and I really, really love it. So next we have the Nayeli skirt, I think that's how you pronounce it, in the shade Natural. The size that I got this one is size medium. And I feel like I got size medium by mistake because definitely I wanted to order size large. Now, I love me a midi skirt, and a knitted midi skirt is definitely a must for this time of year. Although I currently don't have one in my wardrobe, I was really, really excited to try this one. Now, it is made of wool and organic cotton, and it feels absolutely beautiful. I think this shade is stunning. It's not a cool tone shade in my opinion. It's like a really light beige, and it's beautiful. I think it would go with so many different things, or with a jumper that would match this. I think it would be a beautiful tonal look. Now, I styled it with my Betty jumper and a pair of boots also from Sézane, which I will be showing you in a minute. And I think the look came out really, really nice. Now, I feel like the length of this skirt is beautiful, and if you are petite, it's going to look a lot nicer on you. I would have preferred it to be longer on me, but I still like the length of it. I think it's going to be great if you want to show the footwear that you're wearing, like boots like I have it in the cutaway, or maybe another pair of loafers, flats, or even trainers, if that is kind of like your thing. The skirt is really nice. It falls beautifully on the body. It's quite thick, so it doesn't show anything underneath, in my opinion, but I still think a larger size would have fitted me so much better than the medium. Overall, I do really like it, and it's possibly something that I will be purchasing in the future. So next we're going to talk about the Paula babies. I think this is now a cult favorite from Sézane as well. It comes in about, I think, 5 different shades. I went for the nude one because it's a tone that I wanted to try for a very, very long time. And it was the only one that they actually had in 2 different sizes. And the size is something that I definitely want to touch on. I'm usually a size 7 from Sézane flat sandals. The size 8 is too big because I'm kind of like a 7 to 7.5 depending on the brand. And with Sézane sandals, I'm definitely a size 7. And for the Paula babies, I bought it in size 7 and size 8 to try, and the size 7 was way too small. The toe box is not very high, but this is not a deterrent for you to not buy them or try them, because they are very, very comfortable. If you buy the right size, they are very comfortable. Now, I have been looking for a pair of slingbacks for a long time, and I think that the Paula babies definitely fit that little gap in my wardrobe. They are absolutely stunning. I just love everything about them. I really like the chunky heel, although at first I didn't think I would. They go very well with so many different things in my wardrobe, and I'm literally obsessed. And last but not least, we have the Adele boots in the color Tabac. These are made of 100% suede. They have a block heel, and at the front they have a little bit of an almond toe. So as mentioned with sizing, Sézane is different with all of their styles, so you definitely need to try more than one pair. Now the size 7 does fit, but it's quite snug. So I would definitely have to size up in these, although they fit and they're okay for me to walk in. I don't think I would be able to walk in them for a long time because I feel like I need half a size up. Now the block heel is super comfortable. They are very, very well made. Like, these boots are beautifully made. The leg part or the cuffs, they fit beautiful on my legs without being tight at all. They leave a little bit of a gap, but not too much. So if you like tucking in your trousers like jeans or leggings into these boots, they will fit no problem. I could definitely see myself wearing these quite a bit in the coming season and winter as well. They are beautiful, but I would definitely have to size up because they are a little bit too snug. Okay, my lovelies, so we've reached the end of today's video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please make sure to give this video a good thumbs up because it really helps my channel reach a lot more people here on YouTube. If you've not subscribed to my channel and you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure to do so you can come back next week for another one. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video with me, and I'll see you hopefully next week.